Hey guys, today I'm here with a look at Windows 8. Now, I'm giving you my first impressions on Windows 8. Now, it came out a while ago as a developer preview, and I managed to install it as a dual boot, so I will be covering my first impressions and my thoughts of Windows 8. So, here when you log on, you have a new screen. This is actually what you see when you first unlock your computer. You can actually change the lock screen now. And a lot of stuff is completely redesigned. However, not everything is. So I'm just going to go into control panel and show you one thing real quickly. Now, a lot of things in Windows 8 are very similar to Windows 7, but also are very different. So here you can change your lock screen background, to exit out of an app. It's somewhat complicated a lot of times. You just hit start and it goes to the start screen. That's one way. But what is annoying is at the moment, this is the only method I found for actual an app to get out of something. You have to Task Manager. Speaking of which, they have a completely new Task Manager. So if I hit more details, I can see everything that is running. It says performance, so CPU, memory, wireless, app history, and things like that. So that's pretty nice. So you saw that we have a new Internet Explorer 10, which is full screen. You have a store, which is coming soon. You have widgets. So here you have Twitter. Twitter does not work for me. I don't get why. News, stocks. You have piano. A lot of cool apps. So they're going to have a app store. Here you have Spotify, so I can just sit wherever I can rearrange things. The first thing that came to mind when I used Windows 8 was speed. I am amazed on the speed of this thing. So this is, like I said, a first impression, and boom. When I switch back to Windows 7, I set up as a dual boot on my system currently. When I first switched back to Windows 7, because that's my primary partition, I noticed a huge speed difference. So it's very fast when logging off and things like in that nature. So you can do that. They changed a few other things which I think are kind of interesting. So when you hover over, if you hit start, it goes back to screen, and then you can just click on desktop to go back. But if you hover over, at the bottom left hand corner, you have search, share, devices, and settings, which just opens up a few. So here I have my desktop and just a few things. There's a new audio button design. Drivers are amazing on Windows 8. Already they say that they will support everything that Windows 7 supports, but I didn't even need to install a Wi-Fi driver. I have a built-in wireless and dongle Wi-Fi adapter, and right out of the box it worked. Speed, I love this thing. It's super fast. Look, I already switched between desktop menu. If you don't need the start old-fashioned one, you can do that as well. Up top you have change user title, because you actually see this. That's your logon picture. Log off, and add user. Now what I thought was interesting is it actually incorporates login through Windows Live or Microsoft's login system for their email and things like that. So it uses Live to log in, which I think is kind of copying Apple a little bit. It seems like they're trying to copy Apple as much as they can. They have a new dual boot menu. They got rid of the blue screen of death and changed it to a sorry, your computer crashed frowny phase. You need to restart. So I thought speed, performance is really fast. I had piano open. And this computer only has like 3 gigs of RAM. So I'm able to record this without any lag. And usually when I record on Windows 7, there's a ton of lag. So I actually have piano and Word open. I had weather, Internet Explorer, screen recorder all at once. It did not lag, and boom. You still have a few other buttons, but like I said, it works very well. Build 8102, so impressions video. I will end it here because it is already very long. The new look is kind of confusing to me. I don't like it as much. I think it's a lot slicker. They took the mobile things and brought it to the PC. They're having an app store copying Apple again. But I like their new login screen where you slide up to unlock. If you don't have a multi-touch monitor, which like barely anyone does, it works a lot better. Now, the time looks better, the mute looks better, the Explorer looks better. Watch, this is the new Explorer. It looks a little clear to me, but as you can see, it looks very similar to an Office document. So you can move, delete, rename, everything. And when installing, boom, it was super fast. The welcome interface is awesome. They have a feature that you put in your disk, reinstalls Windows, it asks for the key, but you have to hit a button, and it requires another key, so I don't get the point of that feature. This is just a quick overview of Windows 8, and what are your guys' thoughts? Have you tried it? Have you tried out a dual boot, VirtualBox, boot camp, whatever you tried it? You've tried out Windows 8? What are your guys' thoughts? I kind of have mixed feelings at this point, but I'll just want to see what you guys have to say. So thanks for watching this TechTube Central video.